Hi there, Dr. Vicki Lemper here with the Shift Happens channel. Today, we're going to talk about fears and actually anger and how anger can really get you closer to your manifestation than you think. We're going to talk about that and more. And if you enjoy learning how to manifest with ease, joy, and fun, go ahead and like, share, comment. That's how we build the community here. I appreciate everyone's comments and subscriptions. You guys are a great group of people. And we are making some serious headway with this whole manifesting journey. And we are all on it, as am I. And I'm going to share with you a few things that I have learned. And if you want help on your journey, you can go ahead and contact me at shifthappenslifecoaching@gmail.com. So let's get into it. Okay, so I have found that sometimes within this community, we are taught to be, always have a positive outlook and be, accept your feelings and then move on. That is exactly what you need to do. However, we get fearful of having those negative thoughts because it's kind of implied that if you have negative thoughts or a negative story or anger towards, your desire, whether it be love, specific person, meaning it could be a romantic person, it could be a colleague, a student, a teacher, a parent, a sibling. It doesn't matter. A person, right? Wealth, health. It doesn't matter the subject. Whatever you desire, and it's not coming in the 3D, right? And we kind of lose patience, and then we might even hit the point where we go into a depth of despair and hopelessness, or we go into, which is lower on the emotional level. But then at some point, you're going to hit anger. And that's higher on the emotional level. And that's actually celebrate that, because when you hit the anger, you're like, screw it. I am better than this. I need this, and I'm fine with or without it. Right? That need and the expectation can kind of throw you a little bit because you think that you're checking off all these boxes. Like, I've been affirming, I've been visualizing, I've been thinking good thoughts, I've been switching my thoughts when I have negative thoughts, and you're rolling along, and yet you still don't see movement in the 3D. And so at some point, you're going to get angry, right? Embrace the anger, because when you have that, you're fighting for yourself. You're saying, I need better. I deserve better. I don't want to wallow in this, I'm not sure what's going on, because a lot of times, really deep down, we have this wobble within us that we're not even aware of. Like, there's so many times when you're doing all of these affirmations, and I'm speaking from my experience. I'm doing all the things, right? I'm living a good life. I have pretty good balance. Everything's going well. And it's like, why aren't things working out for me? And you can go on a pity party. I allow myself to do a pity party. My pity parties are not that often, and they're not as intense, and they're not as frequent. But when I tell myself, I go, and then I say, and then I'm done. It's kind of like complaining when I teach teachers how to teach, right? And so when you have a teacher that's frustrated with a student, they'll go out into the hallway, and you get two choices. You get to talk to the teacher that loves that student, or you talk to the teacher that has problems with that student. And it's a matter of deciding, am I going to continue feeling like crap, or am I going to change my story and go in a positive direction? Well, if you choose to feel like crap and vent to that other teacher, but venting, just remember, I tell myself with other teachers, listen, I got to complain for like 2 minutes, and then we're going to get off the subject. But if you continue that complaint without wanting a solution, it just continues that whole storyline. Remember this: you are the problem, and you are the solution. All answers and problems lie within you. It is the I am. I am this. I am that. I am pissed. I am happy. I am angry. And you know what? When you're angry, so the heck what? Because that is when you're fighting for better, improved because you are feeling worthy. You are feeling worthy of all your desires. And you know what? The anger, when you allow it, when you embrace it, and it just sticks with you for a little bit. Because remember, all emotions are temporary. It's not permanent. You don't have a permanent state. You don't have any of that. Everything is fluid. Everything is malleable. Everything changes based on your I am. And if you are I am flippin' angry, embrace it. If you are I am sad, embrace it. Know that it's temporary. Don't allow yourself to continue on that storyline, but also don't allow yourself not to embrace it, right? You got to feel it, and that is feeling it. If it means writing it out, if it means talking out loud to your spirit within yourself, do it, right? If you talk to another friend, maybe someone that is also in the community of Lawofassumption, just know that you can do this and just let them vent and get it out. And then I promise you, because deep down, we all want that desire. We all want that improved state. You will come back to your peaceful, loving self quicker when you embrace that anger, when you embrace those negative emotions. I think all too often we are taught to like, careful, because if you feel that, your money's going to be further away with you. Yes, it will if you continue on that momentum. If you really, but just know that when you embrace it and you allow it and you accept it, it doesn't last long. It lasts longer when you're trying to shove it down. And we don't even know that we're doing it because we are taught so often, think good thoughts, be careful. Don't have those negative thoughts or those negative stories, because they will come true. And yes, but you also can't shove that shit down. You got to feel it and let it go. Everything's temporary. So when you're in that anger mode, it actually it's freeing, because it gives you freedom to say, flip it, right? I don't care. This is how I feel, and it's real, right? And it's raw, and it's ugly, yes, right now, but actually there's moments of feeling empowered because you're free to feel. And when you're free to feel, it doesn't last long. And I know that the improved state is right around the corner. And so what I say is to feel the feels, let it out. Don't shove that story down, let it out and be like, you know what? I have been doing this. Nothing's working. I don't believe you. Help me, God. Where am I going? Go within and ask those questions. Again, the I am is the problem. The I am is the solution. Everything is within yourself. You don't have to go to anyone. You don't need my coaching. You don't need anything. You need to get quiet and talk and to yourself, to that spirit within yourself. And those answers will come. And you're going to feel a lot better. All right. I know this set well with everyone. All right. Like, share, comment. That's how we build our community. I so appreciate it. That's how my channel will get to more and more people, because I do believe in this law of assumption. I do believe there are moments when it can be tough, and not many coaches will tell you that. But I will say, because we have had a lot of programming, and so you are in the midst of not even changing, but more accepting and allowing your true self to really, truly believe and dig down deep that you are that brilliant, beautiful person. So if you need help with this journey, I am there to guide you. I'm going to hold you accountable, because the I am will hold you accountable. And go ahead and contact me at shifthappenslifecoaching@gmail.com. Until next time, take care. Bye-bye.